Some say even by thought is enough, but it's best to verbalize. I'm going to sleep on condition that if I wake up before Little Shachar dawn and I want to eat something, I can eat. Say it in English and in English. Okay. All right. Special time. There's so much to talk about Pesach. The word itself, it means Pesach. The mouth begins to open and to speak, to converse. Pesach. There's so much to talk about, really. Just some ideas, Bezat Hashem. The Ramban, he brings, I mentioned this in the past, but it's so amazing to bring it up here. The Ramban mentions that there's a parallel between the 8 days that are of Sukkot, 7 days, plus the 8th day, which is Shmini Atzeret, Simchat Torah, and the 7 days of Pesach, along with the 8th day, which is Shavuot. But you have this intermission between the 7th day of Pesach until Shavuot, which is approximately close to 42 days of the Sfira counting, until you get to the 8th day of Shavuot, which, like Simchat Torah, we rejoice over the Torah, which practically speaking is about the written Torah, this Torah scroll. We finish Parashat, right? Rizot HaBracha, and we start again Bereshit, and rejoicing over finishing and restarting the Torah, but namely the written Torah. On Shavuot, we're celebrating the receiving of the Torah as a whole on Har Sinai, mainly the hidden Torah, because we didn't just receive 2 stones. It wasn't just Charlton Heston coming down with two bricks. That's it. Chas v'shalom. That's not Shavuot. I'm sorry. Shavuot is much more deeper, much more powerful, and it's the secrets, the idea that you have 2 tablets and letters inscribed. And you're told that in these 10 commandments is all included, all the 613 mitzvot, and all has in it an admixture of bad also. The good I can understand, but the bad, it's still called etzadat. It's wisdom, which is bad. What does this bad part of the tree of knowledge serve? As a preparation to reveal in that bad the deep secrets of the Torah, the hidden Torah there. Shu bechinat noga, which we said, the idea of the tree of knowledge of good and bad is the idea of this klipa, this evil called noga, which is an admixture of good and bad. So the Torah has to go through there. Okay, because the Torah is also called the tree of knowledge. You have the Torah is called Etz HaChaim, the tree of life, but it's also called the tree of knowledge of good and bad. You have areas of the Torah which have an admixture. The one that's apparent is called the oral Torah. The oral Torah is called Etzadat Tovara. That's why the whole structure of the oral Torah is machloket. One rabbi says like this, one rabbi says like that. Halacha is according to him and not according to him. We spoke about that, if you remember, on lesson 62. That the oral Torah is rooted in the tree of knowledge of good and bad. Clear, crystal clear, that's Etz HaChaim, the tree of life. It's also a higher level of the Torah where there's no machloket, there's no conflict. One rabbi says like this, one rabbi says like that. It's crystal clear. That's mainly associated with the deep secrets of the Torah, like the Kabbalah, and what's even higher than the Kabbalah. That's called Etz HaChaim, the tree of life. But the tree of knowledge is a preparation for the tree of life. And in there, you have to do the birur, the process of clarification. Why? Because for your Torah insight to be complete, it has to be connected to all the 10 utterances of the Torah, of creation. See, the 10 utterances are also the root of the Torah that's in this world. The Torah is part of the creation. Hashem created the Torah also. The Torah is a creation. Hashem created the Torah before the world and then injected the Torah that He created into the world. Which means, if now the Torah is part of this world, so it's rooted in the 10 statements that we spoke about that Hashem used to create the world. Part of the 10 utterances is parts of the Torah. So now, for my Torah insight to be complete, it has to have a connection to every part of the utterances, every of the 10. That means the 9 revealed ones. That for Torah insight to be true, it has to match and mat'in, fit in with all the 9 utterances, but plus number 10. But you can only connect to Bereshit, the hidden utterance, Mamar Satum, if you first go through a concealment in order to reveal the Torah there. Then your Torah insight is complete. That it's an utterance made up, connected to all the 10 utterances. So to do that, you have to go through the doubt, confusion process before developing Torah ideas. You have to. Why? Because the doubts enables you to connect to the hidden utterance, by being in doubt, confusion. I'm crying out, Hashem, where are you in this Torah insight? I have an insight and I want to reveal the godliness in it, but I don't see in this situation how there's Torah here. By crying out to Hashem to reveal to you, so you see how he applies it also to Torah study, that crying out, Aye, where are you in this darkness and confusion, that's how you come to reveal the Torah hidden there. And then your Torah insight is complete. He goes on, you see, Ukeshemagia el Torah ba'atzma, when you come to the Torah itself, okay, after passing through all the passing the darkness and the confusions, Ze bechinat etz hachaim. This is clear, no more doubts. This is the tree of life, and he says etc. because these are ideas which are understood and mentioned in the Kabbalah, in the Zohar, and the writings of the Arizal. He says etc. because these are ideas which are known and understood by those people who are masters of Kabbalah and the secrets of the Torah. They understand these ideas, these concepts very easily. They see this pattern, how it works. And he's explaining it now in the concept of the lesson that he gave.